put my bonnet on. Y'all would think I was stupid about it. I don't. It's the bonnet that's for sleep, but I don't sleep in it. Can't take no chances, girl. Can't take not one. Good morning, Sister Nation. Good morning. It's a Saturday. What's going on, sleep pretty about this girl? You think I sleep about it? I don't. I need to start sleeping. Sometimes I slept in it one night. I sleep so bad that it just wound up somewhere else. Let me do a church announcement right quick. The Sip Cosmetics is open. Make sure y'all go get y'all stuff. Clear skin is one bitch away. Get it now. That's my little church announcements. I don't know. Oh yeah. Trying to clear my desk with some things that I had to do. All right. And then we're going to get to this nitty gritty. So, SipCosmetics.net is the place to go. Make sure you and your family are protected from this corona thing. This is a very big thing. It's really, really happening. Keep you some wipes and stuff. Bitch Hazel order. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. The promo code, there's a promo code if you sign up for the email right now. And it's pre-order pricing. The prices will go to the normal prices April 1st. So it's pre-order pricing. All orders will ship April 1st. We don't have testimony service too. Okay. Great morning. So y'all orders should be up anyway because shit, we couldn't go nowhere last night. Everybody, Corona will stop every party. All right. This woman still refuses to free these children after I rung her up yesterday. And so I don't know if she really thinks for 1 second it's just my obsession or anything. But when it comes to these children, guess what? We are very obsessed over here at Sip Nation. And so it's only going to get worse. When I told y'all, I said I had a teapot, I really mean a teapot. I know she's built like a teapot. But even though I have a teapot and y'all cup will runneth over. Yeah, I like my AirPods. They're all right. Y'all cup will runneth over. I have enough to go. If I start releasing all that I have, sister, let me tell you something. This is a warning shot to her. And so she knows that I know everything. I know why she was born Jessica with the I and goes by Jessica with the E. I went and found her birth certificate. You was born and named Jessica with the I, but you go by Jessica with the E. When people look up Jessica with the E, they don't find that. But if you look up Jessica with the I, they find a few things. But we ain't gonna get into that. It's freedom churn. Freedom churn. Get them mothers whose children you disappointed. You give them mothers whose children you disappointed an apology. You'll free Lil James out that contract that just cost you $2,500. And you got all the promo in the world for it. For them drops that don't work. I actually have people lining up with drops that not working. I got people lining up. They ready. I know why they're not selling. I know where you're really getting them from. I know everything, sis. Stop it. Freedom churn. Freedom churn. This gonna be not good for your brain if you don't freedom churn. And we're gonna make the world know it. And I don't care what happens. I don't care how far I have to go. I don't have to reach. Going back to selling your canola oil if you freedom churn. So at this point in time, I'm gonna ask a mother to come on to the line the mother of Mac, the young boy y'all saw last night, that they gonna went viral, okay? the one, see, I love these kids, man. I love these kids. These kids be knowing what's going on. They be knowing what's going on. The mother of this young man right here that went viral. I don't know why is it not showing on my phone. Shake it. It's on my page. This young man right here. So we can bring his mama on right quick. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's
Hey,
early.
y'all.
It's early this morning, but I'm gonna tell everybody it's not my fault. It's early this morning, Joe, because you have to go to a baseball game at 10. You're in the Eastern time zone, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm sorry. So it's 9:30. Oh, you finna go now then? It's
Yeah, in a
9:30.
few. I mean, I got time though. I got
Okay.
time.
Well, we got time too, sister. Give us a little backstory about how you were introduced to the Kaleidoscope kids debacle, I'll say. I'm gonna turn off the comments right
Okay,
quick and let you
so
run.
I started in July, about the ending of July. I made my baby a page just for Colada Kids. I left social media like 3 years ago, but I made a page just for him to campaign for the Colada Kids. He went all the way up until August the 3rd before he got any recognition from Judy as in a like. I never brought the products. I never used the products. I photoshopped him in a picture with Judy, and that's what caught her attention. Okay. The first round had went around or whatever, and my baby, he wasn't chosen, which I'm like, okay, I'm just starting to get, they starting to see me now, so she letting people go for the next round or whatever. I know my baby will get picked. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna do everything. Bought the products. Bought the products.
That's the like you're talking about, where she liked the picture.
Yes. The first red flag was when I ordered my baby the shirt. I ordered him the Sonic Contract shirt. They sent him this fake ass, I don't know. I'm gonna have to send a picture of the shirt so we can post it on our page. They did not send what I ordered. That was the first red flag. So I'm like, okay, well, people make mistakes, you know. Every post on my baby page was about Colada Kids. Every post on my page was about Colada Kids. My baby even made a song for Colada Kids. They would like his stuff. Don't get me wrong. They would show him plenty of love. But in the back end, I was told my baby was never going to get picked. If you realize, every boy who is a Colada Kid, and it's no offense to none of the little babies that are Colada Kids, we love y'all. Y'all all Mac brothers. It doesn't matter. Y'all all Mac brothers. But all of them have long curly hair. Mac has a high top. So I feel because my baby didn't have the hair, he wasn't getting picked. But long as we was buying the products and using the products, we was going to get love long as we supported the movement, long as we pay her. Okay. Right. So, but I was told that my baby wasn't going to get picked after the fact. My baby been a fan of James for a long time. Okay. Since way before Colada Kids was even thought about. My baby would watch James videos. So my baby would pray on live. And that's the thing that struck me is my baby say his prayers. Even the videos I posted on his page and tagged them with him praying because he does know how to pray. They didn't even show no attention to that or repost that, but they pray through the process. You feel me? Right. Well, one night my baby was praying on live and James joined his live. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but yeah, the live was so cute. People was crying. You know, it was pure love on that live. You could tell my baby really support him. So he was never a Colada Kid, and James was doing his video shoot. So I was personally invited. No other outside people was supposed to be there but Colada Kids. But my baby was personally invited to go to the video shoot by James' mom. And of course, I'm going to let my baby live up to what he want to do. I mean, that's my baby. I'm not finna hold him back. Right. So we go out there. I'm not complaining about not having her paying me travel or room and board because I came as a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that. Yes, none of that is shady to me. So we get to the video shoot. We do the video. We get back home. It's time to release another round of Colada Kids.
Right.
Well, my baby name wasn't on that list.
The keep going list or the release list?
No, the list to even be considered a Colada Kid, a PR representative, a brand rep for her company. After all this money, all these posts, everything, my baby still didn't make it after 3 rounds. My baby was blackballed from the beginning.
Wow.
And she didn't tell my baby she loved him and stuff, and commented under pictures. But when the drama, let me go back. In the first beginning, after that first round, somebody made a burn page and told me, tag my baby in that. I still have the screenshot of that page, and said my baby was never going to get picked. So this was already talked about. Y'all let this 3-year-old baby get into the liking of Judy. My baby even cried for Judy. Y'all let this 3-year-old baby continue versus saying, thank you for your support, but you don't really have to promote like that. But we'll always be friends with Mac. We built a relationship with Mac, but he wouldn't be a Colada Kid. Instead of you doing that to a 3-year-old child, have me bamboozled because y'all showing so much love to my baby. I just knew my baby was going to be a Colada Kid. Instead of y'all do that, y'all just left it shut up and showed the fake love.
Let me pause right here. I want to play the song that he made for the Kaleidoscope brand.
I got them shake in the icebox, and we get the nuts and the things out. Let me tell you what the shampoo about. How you feeling? So clean, but you run on, girl, you a cream
Queen. I got me feeling like a king. If you use them, you gonna say the same thing.
Drop. I got them shake in the icebox, and we get the nuts and the things out. Let me tell you what the shampoo about. How you feeling? So clean, but you run on,
they gonna put that to the beat.
That was supposed to be on the Bad and Bougie beat.
If you use them, you gonna see the same thing.
Okay, so he fell in. So she allowed him to come around and basically fall in love with her in the brain, and you was doing this all out your own pocket. You never asked her for a thing. Let me play the video now of what he actually thought when he never even got so much as a consideration.
What's wrong with you? Come here. You gotta get back on. What's wrong? What's wrong? You wanna do what? So you about to act like that again tonight? We're gonna try calling her tomorrow, okay? Okay? Miss Judy. What's wrong with you?
So this young man, he allowed them, she allowed them to come around and play it in your face and just basically strung you along. Long as you was promoting, you was okay to come around and stuff like that. You basically created this whole page in honor of what she felt about, about what he felt about her and her brand. And she allowed him to come around the kids, fall in love with it's a 3-year-old, mind you. Let him come around, fall in love with the kids, only to play in his face. And this is how she repays your loyalty to her and her brand. This is how she repays.
And that's the thing. I was never looking for a handout. I was never looking for nothing like that. We wasn't even looking to be accepted. The only thing that we wanted was interaction with people, building ourselves as people, coming into this social media world, being not knowledgeable about nothing, and by her brand being built on praying through the process and being so positive. And we see these videos, like the video of James' mama signing that contract. If you watch that video and you don't shed one tear, you nothing but the devil. This lady was sitting in the room while this lady was receiving this supposed to be blessing, and she did not shed one tear. How could you not shed one tear? How? How could you not shed not one tear, and you have this mother, a vulnerable mother, sitting in front of you, crying her heart out? That's because you had evil ill will intentions from the beginning. That lady didn't know she was going in there to sign a contract. So for everybody saying it's the mama fault, y'all don't know the whole story. It's not the mama fault. The mama did not. Y'all see how that girl was dressed and how her hair was done. If she was prepared to go in there to sign a contract, y'all don't think she would have put on some makeup? Y'all think she don't have family that love her? That lady didn't know what she was going in there for. And to be recorded at that. So a praying mother, God-fearing mother going into that and thinking back on what Judy built her brand through praying through the process, how could y'all not say y'all wouldn't have signed that contract? Now, I do fault the mother for one thing, not beating that whole ass after she played my baby. That's the only thing I'm going to fault that mother for.
Right.
So, yes, the mama does have fault for not whooping that whole ass behind playing with her baby.
I'm going to tell you what the problem is. For her. I'm going to tell you what it is. This is the problem. I'm going to tell you right now, because who this evil woman is. So this is the thing. She saw the actual video. You tagged in the video, and she put crying faces and I love you. And people were commenting, he loves you too, he loves you too. But I'm going to show you the problem right here. This is the problem with it, where this is why she feels your baby couldn't cut it. That number right there. All she pays attention to is what that is. 39 views. That's what it is. And this is a horrible person and a horrible thing to teach children, that it matters how many likes, views, comments, or whatever it is. That's a horrible thing to teach people and children. In the name of business, she looking at, she didn't look at the video. She saw one thing. 39 views, he can't cut it. I apologize for that. People are not like that. And your child can live in his skin and be who he is, and people going to love him regardless, love you regardless. Look at my fat, ugly self. I still wouldn't call myself ugly no more. But look at me. And people love me just because of the real. So I don't want her teaching children that you have to get a certain amount of likes, a certain amount of comments, and a certain kind of thing to sell, to be accepted. She's doing this in the name of selling products, and it's horrible to do this to kids. So at the same time, I apologize on behalf of her. I do. For me and everybody that represents New Orleans and everybody represents some decency and human beings, we apologize. And I'm sorry, your child is a superstar. Let me tell you, I've looked at this boy page. I follow him. I want everybody on here. I'm going to put his, when I put the comments, I'm going to put it as BWA_Mac. I want everybody to follow him because he is a superstar. He is hilarious. He is very talented. Regardless if he get 1 like or 1 million, he is the greatest. Always instill that into him. I want you to do that for me, because at the same time, it's horrible that she does this. Let me ask you this: somebody just need to. Let me stop. So he loved her so much. I can see him. Look at that. Look, Photoshop. This is the one you Photoshop.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you this. He loved her so much. My baby had an interview with Ellen DeGeneres. Do you hear me? A Skype interview to go on the Ellen show. Do you know what my baby talked about that whole interview on Skype? Kaleidoscope's products. My baby didn't even pay attention to that was going on. He was straight promoting Kaleidoscope's products.
He had an interview with the Ellen show and was talking about Julie.
That's all he talked about. And he have watched Ellen before. He know who Ellen is. They asked my baby, do you know Zaza? My baby said, yeah, I know Zaza. They say, would you want to come on the show and dance with Zaza? He said, I would, but I'd rather dance by myself, and I'm going to bring my Colada Kid book bag. They asking him, what is a Colada Kid?
Did he ever use the products?
Okay, he did use the products. The first thing, well, we only bought the book sack and the shirt. I ordered the milkshake in the beginning. My baby does have fine hair. You really can't see the grade of his hair. He ain't got long curly hair, but his hair is good. You throw some water activate on it, you'll swear to God he was Michael Jackson's son. So I put that milkshake on my baby hair, and I thought it was just his hair doing that. But as soon as I do the milkshake, it'll comb through to detangle, but it'll dry right up. So while I was promoting, and I do apologize to the public, I'm going to admit why I was wrong. False promotion. I was promoting a product that was not working for my child, only for the likeness of Judy. And I'm not the only parent that's going to say that. Many aspiring, many that are Colada kids at this moment will tell you the same thing. We were doing false promotion, and I apologize. I publicly apologize for that. But needless to say, we used the milkshake. It would dry his hair out. The first time I used the drops, I bought it from a local hair store. Those drops didn't make him have any type of reaction. I can't really tell you if he had growth from those drops or not. When we did the video shoot in Atlanta, I had got some drops. Those were the drops I had off a line. And I was using those drops in his hair. I sent you the pictures of my baby head. Everybody was like, the mosquitoes is bad in Atlanta. But I'm like, mosquitoes, why I'm not ate up by mosquitoes if they so bad? So I brought my baby to the doctor. When I brought my baby to the doctor, he said those were not insect bites. My baby was diagnosed with follixitis. He said some type of allergic reaction to something that I used on him, and he referred me to a dermatologist. I just stopped using the drops, and I just brought my baby to a follow-up to his doctor, and he was like, you're doing fine. Just make sure you wash his hair and just resume. Keep less oil out of his hair.
Wow. So,
and I think I sent you that picture of how his head broke out, and they were all telling me, I had another parent with me with her kids. We went everywhere to the same places in Atlanta. How did my baby was the only one to get bit like that if those were mosquito bites? Like, how did he was the only one to get bit?
All right. So, but once you stop using the drops, has any type of other chemical reaction or anything happen to?
Oh, no. He's fine. He's fine.
We know what it is. Let me ask you this. So did he ever, so back to the Ellen thing. So you interview with a producer for Ellen in order for him to appear on the Ellen show today. Did you, and he didn't even do nothing. He just started talking about Kaleidoscope, Judah.
Exactly.
What did the people from Ellen invite him on?
No, they basically told me they would get with the other producers and reach back out to me if he's considered to be on the show, and nobody never called me back, which I knew they wouldn't call me back because I can't tell him. He's 3 years old, just to let everybody know. He was 3 at the time. Right. So I couldn't tell him, say this, say that, say this, and say that when those people come on. He's going to say whatever is on his mind and on his heart, and that was Kaleidoscope.
Right.
So, and that's another thing they don't like on those shows. They don't like the kids. They want the kids to go on the show and be themselves.
Okay. Right.
So it was, I knew he wasn't going to get called back. And I don't blame her. Don't get me wrong. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I don't less value her behind anything. None of this will make me less value you. My only thing is, if you're a good person, everybody's saying, oh, you're tearing a black woman down. We understanding that, but these kids is involved. What are we going to teach our kids? To tear each other down as they come up, because they're all going to be great. These are our future leaders. So that's why I make sure I keep it open with mine. I have 3 other older children. The same conversation I'm having with you, I have with them. You don't be like that. I don't care. You not be like, a dollar amount won't make me change. That's why I probably stay broke. I don't know. But I'm not going to be like that with nobody, whether I know you, whether we close, whether I think I look better than you, whether my hair is longer than yours or not. Right. We all are people. Treat everyone as individuals and with respect.
Right.
That's what we do around here. So while they saying y'all tearing a black woman down, look what she did to these kids.
She told the kids, this black woman tore down 50 kids. Are y'all not understanding that? So I don't, but I don't care.
No, it's more
than
than 50.
She pays them off. She paid them money. Okay? It's a lot. So there's 50 kids that she tearing down. But at the same time, I'm not concerned with what people say about me personally. I know one thing and one thing for certain. The parents have gotten together and went to other blogs, bigger blogs. They done went and she done wrote them a nasty little check or paid them a nasty little couple dollars, and it's not even talked about. So as far as she can't come and pay me no check. I'm a bum. I live with my mom. So it ain't no money that I got. My bills is $200 a month, and I go happy. So she can't pay me no money. So that's the difference. So if it me in another block. So at the same, and I'm not ashamed of that. I don't care what nobody says. At the end of the day, so what it is she is trying to shut y'all up. She is trying to. This is damaging to her brain. People are starting to realize that this woman is fake from the inception, and what she's doing to kids is very wrong and very, very wrong. And y'all have y'all receipts, y'all coming with all y'all stuff, y'all, the parents, y'all have all your stuff lined up, and I don't blame y'all. Y'all supposed to say, okay, well, don't let this happen to your kid or other kids, and realize who this woman is at root. And all she has to do as a PR person is to do the right thing and say, you know what, I'm gonna tear that Lil James contract up. Y'all go ahead about your business, and we go ahead about ours. Now, let me ask you something. So so Mac, and you said it was a fan of Lil James. Did you get a chance to see or hear about how he was treated with all this? And what was your thoughts on that? Now we know Mac want Lil James free. What is your thoughts as a parent? So she can stuck up more kids in. I know what it is. She think.
Yeah, she just need to go ahead and free him, take her lick. I don't want to bash her or tear her down or come in between any of her business or current supporters. I'm not a Judy hater. I'm not a Judy tear downer. I'm not a Judy protester, but free that boy.
And let me tell you something. I respect that. I appreciate that. I am. If a woman could say, I'm going to make a 3-year-old cry in the name of selling a product, she needs to be tore down. There's no question about it. If a woman is sitting up there and can make a 3-year-old, 5-year-old, 11-year-old disappoint this child, make them cry, make them disappointed, make them feel less about themselves because of a product, if she could bamboozle kids into promoting her product and lie to them directly and put stuff in their face saying, oh, I got all these opportunities and all this stuff for you, if she could make a mother leave her job and manipulate the situation to her advantage in order to sell a product, she needs to be tore down. Yes, she needs to be tore down.
Yes,
there's not no question about that. You're doing this to kids.
Everybody is rightful about their own opinions about this, but the only thing, and I want to emphasize that, the only thing I fault James' mama for is not slapping that hoe. Because, see, that's the thing. I look at it as somebody blackballed me in this situation, but God favored us because I would have been charged. I'm a mother before anything. I'm a mother before a brand. I'm a mother before a name. I'm a mother before a following base. I would have really slapped this hoe. So... yeah, she at fault. She at fault for being humble. She's at fault for being humble. Yes, that's the only fault I'm gonna give her. But when she's able to tell her story, people will really understand. That lady didn't know what she was going in there for.
She didn't.
And the point is, you're sitting in the same room with her, and that lady crying her heart out. And if you ever go on his page, you will see his mama is a very powerful prayer. When somebody pray and you listen to them over the phone and you can feel the Holy Ghost, that lady is powerful in prayer. Okay. So just to have her spirit in your presence and you doing this big, quote unquote, miracle blessing, and you not shed one damn tear.
Right.
Not one, not even much teared up.
Right. I feel to believe, in my opinion, that she told Lil James that God was not ready for her. And excuse me, she told Lil James mama that God was not ready for Lil James. And I feel to believe that God is very much so ready for him. I think God is ready for him to shine a light and a truth on the fact that she is a devil-oriented more than anything. And
God used him. God used him to
that Lil James comes out and be a bigger star than he is now. That's
God used him to expose her.
God was tired of her lying to him.
Yes.
Going into his houses and lying to people, God was tired of him taking his babies and using them to peddle this voodoo concoction and that's what it is. That's my opinion. I think
James, anybody who have been following James and have been a fan of James, just his conversations with his mama, guess what? It didn't cause him no stress. It didn't cause him no heartache. They probably, I don't know what they living situations was, but his mama had a job. She had a car. She had a house. They lived a normal life versus this lady who's supposed to be, quote unquote, making life-changing opportunities for them, take them out of their comfortable living zone. He was happy. He was also, not only was he happy, but the videos he made others happy. The videos he made others happy.
He brought happiness.
So for her to take him from that place and take him to the dark place, get on.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
He been having a calling on his life. Y'all just don't. Yeah, y'all don't see it. I feel it. I know it.
Right.
Go out, put him in that position to expose her.
At this point, I'm gonna turn the comments on. I'm gonna go ahead and show. This is the screen name. I'm gonna pin it to BWA Mac. This is Mac. He is.
I don't think my baby was cute enough for them.
He was, man. He's always good enough. He's great enough. He's great. He too cute for their brain.
Okay.
This young man needs to be on the MTVs and the own networks and stuff like that. Let me it's they're asking what the name is. It's BWA underscore Mac. I'm pin it right quick. So let me see. They had some questions. Let me see what it is. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see. They said, did Lil James' mother ask you to let him out of the contract? Yes, she did. She asked him, and this lady said, Ed, I'm an actor. What's happening? What's his identity? I'm confused. When you join a competition, it's not guaranteed that you will be chosen, right? Yes, it's not guaranteed.
It wasn't supposed to be a competition, and it wasn't. And I understand that. I'm not mad because my baby was not chosen. That's not the bigger picture, okay? It wasn't that we was mad that he was not chosen. The bigger picture was this lady is targeting. She has my son brother hostage, and she needs to release him. She's fraud. That's the biggest picture. She's fraud. She took advantage of a vulnerable person. It is not about the contest, honey. We don't even enter contests.
And not only that, as far as anything is concerned, let me tell you something. Making kids be in contests is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Number one, and even if it was, competing with kids. This is what I'm saying. If it's a kids competition, it's a kids competition. But don't do the kids competition in the disguise of, oh, I want to help all the kids. It's a movement. We want to get the kids opportunities and this, that, and the other, and have these kids promoting this product and using this product, and then not even compensating them. Because guess what?
Because it damages them too, because as they grow on to future to lead, they're going to be in competition with each other. They're going to try to get over people because at a young age, they're brought up into this business and they've seen how everything. These kids may be young, but they ain't no fools. You see, my baby ain't no fool and he's just 4 years old. It brings them to be in competition with one another. So while they're saying tearing a black woman down, well, we have to use this right here situation to teach our kids to stay together.
Right.
To stay together.
So I have a question. So I like to find out what is for the future. What's Mac future? Because he is brand rapping for another company at this point in time, correct?
Yes, he's brand rapping for Baby B Designs. It's a small black owned company. She's really nice, and basically what he just gets shirts and take pictures in them just to get her name out. It's not really nothing that's in contract. It's not nothing that I have to do. It's not nothing like that. It's just somebody sending us products. I mean, clothes, just to take pictures in, just to help get her name out. Mac love taking pictures. So
he is very photogenic.
Mac loves taking pictures, and my baby loves to pray. So if y'all do drop by, y'all can check out his praying videos. He been praying since he can talk. So I know the devil won't be able to step in this house ever. We won't allow it.
Right. Okay.
But Mac, his future holds. He say, well, I asked him what he want to be when he grow up. He say he want to be a grown up, and then I say, okay. He just tell me he want to be a grown up. So I mean, I don't know what the future take us. I just have to stay prayed up and just pray for positive and just things like that around him. That's it.
Bless you, bless Mac. Mac is a superstar. I'm definitely a fan of him. I definitely a fan of Sippers. I do want y'all to all follow him, please. Sip Nation, we gotta support the people that she's ruined. After the people she accepted to ruin. I hate to see that little boy cry behind this woman. I really did, and I thought that, but I think the world needs to see it. I'm gonna post that and a little commentary about that a little later, because I really feel that's what she makes people do. She needs to apologize to your child. She does. I believe
Thank
that.
you.
But guess what? Regardless, Your child is going to be a superstar. I know it. I'm claiming it in the name of the Most High. He is going to be
Thank you.
he's going to be bigger than we all could even imagine. So whatever we thinking she did to him is nothing. But he 3 now. He already grown. I'm gonna have to come to him for a loan coming in the future. So let him know my credit. I'm trying to get my credit together now. So I appreciate you for coming. I appreciate you for coming by and telling your story. I know sometimes this gets hard. I know sometimes this gets difficult, especially when the other person on the other side, their side of the story is always weighing down. They got millions of followers and millions of people that are blind and bamboozled and brainwashed to them. And y'all have been being attacked. And but we're going to get this to stop. I thank you so much for stopping by. I cannot manage them because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm not going to take people. I don't know what happened. So I know I can't manage them because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not going to take people's kids on and do stuff, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to refer them to somebody that do know what they're doing. I don't want to use nobody's kids so that I could come up. That's not what I'm going to ever do. I'm not going to ever do that. I'm not going to ever do that. I didn't even know Shekinah was in here. What's going on, sis? I don't even see her in here. Can I do a real quick recap of what's happening? How you doing?
Shakie?
What's going on, baby?
Hey,
what's up?
man, Judy is just low down, man.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw what she was doing with Lil James, I knew that she was scheming. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she don't have no talent. So what she do is she try to use other people to be known, to be seen, and that's what she doing with these kids. She getting them to promote her stuff because she lame, she whack, and if she try to do it, nobody not gonna buy her shit. So she trying to use these kids and sell these kids a dream, telling them that she gonna do this for them and do that. But really, all she trying to do is just use them kids to sell her stuff. And that contract that she did with James, I mean, that was all for her.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that she did was basically gave the lady what, $2,500?
Yes,
and just like,
you're right. Go.
Give me your son. Let me use your son. I'm going to use your son because, you know, he has what it takes to help me be seen or go viral. But it didn't work because what she was doing was making Lil James say with the stuff that she wanted him to say. She not funny. That shit was whack. You can't get mad at Lil James because your shit is whack. If Lil James is being himself, Lil James is going to be funny.
Right.
But you whack.
Right.
So you gonna sit up there and tell this girl to quit your job?
Right.
You know, like she's selling this girl a dream, like just quit your job and come on and move out here for $1,500. Come on, man. Like, so I believe that those kids, they need to all get together and they all need to go talk to somebody because. First of all, what she did with Lil James, that contract is whack, man.
Right.
That's one-sided. And I researched that, and sometimes you can get out of a contract that's one-sided because there's nothing for him. There's nothing for him in that contract. Right. Nothing.
So this is what the difficult part about it is that's so weird about this. This contract is 1,000% one-sided, her side. So we looked at the contract. If y'all go on YouTube, y'all can go find us going through everything of the contract. I have the actual contract that was signed. So she did give up $2,500. And she basically, for that $2,500, the $2,500 was just a signing bonus. But basically, she bought into Lil James at 70%. She started an LLC for this man thing and owned 70%. So 70% of Lil James is for Kaleidoscope Management. But then they double back and did the recording contract that said they get money off of anything he do. Like, so they made sure that no matter what this man do, they was getting something out the deal as far as control is concerned. There's clauses in the contract talking about confidentiality, which means it's hard for the mama to talk and say stuff. I had to get the contract from somebody in her camp. Somebody in her camp,
right?
You know, one of my confidential sources in the camp. Her mama can't. The mama can't. The mama wanted to talk to me, couldn't even talk to me. Because there's confidentiality in the contract. There's no compete clause in the contract. She can't go nuts. Lil James is, if you imagine, we don't have shackles and chains no more, but it's legal shackles and chains that she put on the parents and this young man. And she used that young man to manipulate other parents into signing on to this, telling parents, oh, look what I did for Lil James. Look, I could do this for Lil James. I could do this. Look what I did for Lil James. And all extra, Lil James built his brand from nothing. Now, a lot of people want to fault the mama, and I don't either. I think she only bars some small responsibility, but at the same time, you have to understand when somebody comes at this thing and you are in a situation. See, the mama was in a situation where Lil James is just naturally entertaining, naturally. And so no parent is truly prepared for the wave that came as far as people wanting to be a part of what Lil James doing. So many people was coming at her. Oh, sign this, I can make him this, I can make him this. But when somebody who you idolize and who Lil James like and who you feel, so she went for who she felt was a God-fearing woman, because she always see this woman in the church, always see these people doing stuff, always see these people doing something for the kids, all the toy giveaways and all this other foolishness that she do to try to show that she. So this woman went with who she felt at the time was right. And I really don't think the God I serve make mistakes. I think the God is ready for Lil James, but the God is ready for Lil James to break her out of this cycle of using children. I don't want to destroy her business, and I don't want to destroy her life. I want her to stop utilizing our children and their talents to peddle stuff. There are other ways. Keep using the celebrities and stuff that you do. Do that. That's fine. They're adults. They can make those decisions. But to utilize our kids because they sell a products better. See, it's been shown that children, marketing-wise, people look at children like, oh my God, this baby's so cute, I want to support the baby. So when you're buying her product, you really in your mind really want to support the baby, whether the product work or not. You want to support the baby. Right. And so that's what we see as humans. And so she utilizing that mechanism like, oh damn, yeah, I could get a celebrity A, B, C to promote it, but guess what? If I get the babies to promote it, everybody loves it because everybody loves the babies. And so to utilize the baby, even if you want to use the babies like that, pay them a fee. Pay them money.
Exactly. They promoting your stuff. And on top of that, like some of the parents said that they bought the stuff with their own money. Like, come on, man. Like, that's just wrong. Judy is just, she heartless, bro. For her to stoop that low. Like, I've been peep game on Judy long time ago. Even with that shit with Shekinah, when she used that girl, you know, with the no edges and you know, had that girl and did all that stuff. All that stuff wasn't from the heart. That was just for her to be seen. And she's sitting up there telling these kids or making them feel because they don't have a lot of likes. Look at Judy Instagram. Judy got what, a 1.3 whatever million followers and be having what, 200 people commenting on that shit?
Okay.
She don't be having. So how you gonna give your shit ain't even popping? So how you gonna fault them kids but if they stuff ain't popping? You know what I'm saying? You the one that's the star, that's the celebrity.
She bought them followers. Don't you ain't heard it from me.
And she bought them fucking followers. I know she did. I know she did. You ain't
heard it from me. She bought them followers.
Oh, I already know. I already know.
I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me.
You can tell. You can go on her page and look at the people that's comment, man. You got 1.3 followers. You got about 200 people commenting on your shit.
Sister.
50 people commenting on your shit. Every time she posts something about her brand, she probably got about 49 people commenting on it. Man, you whack, bruh. So you desperate. So you going through desperate measures to where now you using fucking kids now? Man, come on, man. Right. That's whack. Not only that, she using God too, because she got these people thinking she this God-fearing woman, but to pray through the process. Girl, go sit down somewhere. You luring people on to try to make you seem, you know, she came up off of a lie. Wow. Didn't her she burned her shop down to get the insurance money and all that shit. Judy been scheming, man. Judy be running game, but people just don't see.
That's how
I see, nigga. I see your shit. I see.
See, that's how I come to find.
Okay,
That's how I come to find out the disambiguous this in the name. Because you know I went go look for the police report and the fire marshal report from the fire thing too. You know I'm petty, girl. Y'all know I'm petty. I went go look for all that too, but I couldn't find it under her name. But I found it under Jessica with an I. I'm like, why Jessica with an I and Jessica with an E with the thing? So well I. So we're gonna come up with that. I'm gonna build to that. We're not on.
Say that for later.
We're gonna say that for
say
later.
that for later. Yeah, because that bitch been scheming. But let me tell you, she's smart. She's smart, yeah, because she's slick. But man, come on, man.
Right.
You can't fool everybody.
Right.
I see through your shit, bro. That woman is fake.
Right.
Charging people to go hear you talk about what? Nigga, talk about what?
Right.
Talk about what? You ain't teaching these people nothing.
But
you got to be real with them. Tell them how you scheme. Tell them how you scam to get to where you at. Don't fucking have this seminar, having these people spending money to go hear you talk, thinking that you're supposed to be, you know, giving some type of knowledge.
Right.
Right. I swear, I live in Lake Charles, and I wish I could reach out to Lil James. I have a cousin that's a lawyer, and I'm going to send that contract to her,
right.
And I'm going to talk to her about it, and I'm going to let her know what's going on, and maybe she could, you know, tell me, you know, what she can do, because to me, that's not right.
Right.
You know, because that's a child. You can't. I don't think that's gonna stand.
Right.
And for me, if I was Lil James mama, I'd have been fuck that goddamn contract. I'ma do whatever the fuck I want. I'ma post whatever the fuck I want. You in that contract, you can stick that shit up your motherfucking big jelly fucking big elephant. Man, I swear, bro. Jordan just
right. Well,
what she could do? What she could do to Lil James mama? What she gonna get out of Lil James mama? All right, bitch, sue me.
Why?
That's right. Well, go to court and sue me. What you think them people gonna do if Judy go up in there with that bullshit? You trying to sue a fucking 5-year-old? Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
But listen,
that ain't gonna work.
Let me say something though. Just truthfully speaking though, the contract is legal and binding. So say for instance, Lil James do, you know, on Instagram we make money as influencers doing like our little promos and stuff. I post them sometimes, people post them sometimes, everybody set their own rates. So if Lil James have with 1 million followers, he could charge $200-300 a post. So say for instance, he do a promo and say, listen, I'm charging $200 a post, I'm gonna post your stuff 24 hours. And 10 brands jump on that. So that's $2,000 he done made for posting. All right. So of that $2,000, he have to send Judy $1,400. That's what he have to send her.
Okay. But what if he don't? What's she gonna
do? She goes to court and they're going to enter a judgment against her.
They're gonna take it.
Yep. They're gonna enter a judgment against her. Whatever. So there's no way out of that right now. Because if he does it today, if Lil James do it right now and say, listen, I'm doing $100 post, and all kind of businesses jump on it, and he make, let's say, $1,000, $700 have to go to Judy.
But see,
and they'll put a judgment against him, and an injunction, and then what they'll do is force. They can even force. This is what it is. According to the contract, they could control the social media. To be honest with you, they could force a judge to turn over the password and everything. They could force the judge to turn over the password and everything. Sister, you want to go live, sister? Let me see. I don't think she won't weigh in on this too much.
First of all, how you doing, Shakie?
What's going on, sis?
I don't got a motherfucking thing to do with this.
Right.
I'm looking at you on my live when it popped up, and I'm just saying what's going on. You know,
okay.
I don't have anything to do with it.
Right.
But like I said, my opinion is my fucking opinion, and I have one. And to the bitch, wait a minute, let me read this bitch comment right quick, because I just responded back to her. Let me go back and check on her right quick.
Okay.
This sidebar from what's going on with old girl. To do with that. But this bitch, wait, let me find this bitch, because bitch, I'm finna read your ass on that, because I don't know who the fuck you think you saying. However, I couldn't find you, bitch, but you said I rolled out on Tiny Coattail. Ho, I've been on national TV, bitch. Fuck an Instagram, bitch. I've been on national TV. So stop trying me. I ain't riding on now one of y'all coattail, bitch, okay? Next thing you need to know, I'm a professional cosmetologist who made her way through doing hair to get on TV. Okay? So
Right.
stop trying me, ho. None of y'all hoes can't hate on me. I don't have anything to do with this. All I said is at the end of the day, y'all need to stop being groupies to money and be groupies to real. A lot of y'all pay attention to what these folk be having on Instagram and what they got this and what they doing, and y'all buying to that shit, and that shit ain't right. You got to learn how to pay attention to real and not pay attention to cap. I don't have anything against this lady Judah. I don't give a fuck. I'm good. I'm blessed. Okay? I got my own shit going on. Clearly. So all that pegging back and Shekinah hating, I don't got to hate on shit. I'm just letting the parents know. A lot of y'all got to sit back and take fault in y'all own fucking faults. It's y'all fault at the end of the day. You go buy my product. You put it up on your page. I never ever told you I was going to do X, Y, Z for you. You did that shit. So why the fuck you so upset? You can't be upset on something that you did. You said, hey, I'm going to go buy these products and I'm going to put it on my baby because I'm looking for my baby to go to the next level. Well, let me tell all y'all something. They got acting agents out here if you want your baby to be an actor. They have different things for your children to be involved in, and that's what you want to do. You trying to go the easy way out at the end of the day. You see that lady, she always giving out shit and doing this and doing that, so she mind fucked you. You believe that shit. Oh, damn. We all got to work, bitch. I go to work every motherfucking day. And I might not be up on this pedestal where I show y'all I got this and I show y'all that because I don't have to. That shit cap. I don't want people to love me for what I can do for them. I want people to love me for me. Don't love me because I can go buy some shit and make it look good. Don't do that.
Right.
And I ain't even been on live and I don't know how long because I'm motherfucking recovering, bitch. I can't wait to show y'all my new body, you hating assholes. Talking about I rode on somebody's coattail. Bitch, I don't gotta ride nobody's coattail. Sign to my motherfucking friend. I'm a lover to the end of time. I did her hair. I'm a real professional cosmetologist who made it through TV doing hair. I didn't make it on TV sucking dick. I didn't make it on TV fucking nobody, man. I made it on TV because I had a fucking career doing hair. So stop hating on me, hoes. Real nigga shit. Real nigga story. And I have some hair. So let me let you know. I got hair. Here,
girl, go ahead.
What's going on, sisters?
Girl, when we gonna see this?
Coming back in a minute on y'all bitches on me bad way. Yeah, me. Hey.
We want to see this new body, girl. You mentioned, girl. When is that gonna be debuted?
I ain't gonna show y'all shit. Wait on it.
Okay.
Wait on it. It just kills me how people just be in here and I ain't got nothing to do with it, but it's real. Like Lil James, mama, I hate that. You know, I've been knowing Lil James. Lil James used to come see me a long time ago. I think Lil James is the shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I can yell, I can holler, I can scream, I can do all that, girl. You unhappy ass bitch. It's too early in the morning for you to be up on Instagram, ho, and not getting you no money. Oh. Ooh, the ghetto, and I am, bitch.
All right.
The ghetto got more followers than all y'all motherfuckers. What's up? The ghetto. You want me to pop my shit? Cause I ain't got no problem popping the shit. All y'all on here can go unfollow me, and I'm still gonna have more followers than y'all. What's up? Pop what shit? You don't want to see me pop the shit, po. Stop trying me though. Y'all black hating ass evil motherfuckers. The crown out here, it's already trying us enough.
All right. So look,
I said, y'all women, y'all parents, ask God to give you discernment.
Right. And I agree with that wholeheartedly.
And it's just what it is. And stop looking at stuff from the outside looking in and expecting that somebody owe y'all something. Like, y'all got played. It's fucked up. The only person hurt right now is Lil James. Y'all need to be thankful y'all didn't put y'all children in no contract.
The parents that did this, unfortunately, you was right about everything you said.
Women on here say they drove out to town to go buy the products, friend. That ain't got you ain't put no gun in these people's head and told them to go buy the product out of town, friend.
She lied to them and told them the opportunity. She told parents, look, this is what I'm gonna do for you. Look what I do.
I'm trying to say, we gotta start taking self. We gotta start with self. I understand about all that opportunity shit, but you gotta start instead of just like me sitting up here saying, hey y'all. If you go buy my product, I'm going to help you get on TV. I'm going to help you do this. I'm going to do that. How the fuck I'm going to help somebody do all this shit and I ain't never been on TV? And they ain't never been on TV.
Right. When somebody, but then do she have any responsibility in your mind that says, okay, I have a responsibility to be truthful to at least the parents that's involving their kids and see that the manipulation, sister. I'm telling you, I'm looking at this from every perspective, and I'm a person that's about that.
Sister, I've been looking at it from every perspective too, and all I'm gonna say again, I don't care who like me, I don't care how nobody feel. At the end of the day, it's not nobody's fault that you got finessed into going to buy a fucking product and put your child out there. If you wanted your child to be whoever your child is, it's called faith. Them children could have started their own goddamn product. They ain't have to go after hers.
Right.
They could have used her cycle that she do. Get what she did? She started the product line. She paid celebrities to post her shit.
She paid celebrities to post?
They could have did the same thing, but instead they cut trying to get somewhere faster instead of taking the steps that it take to get there.
And I think they trusted her because she had the platform.
How you trust the state though?
I don't know.
I've been telling y'all motherfuckers what it was. Everybody went against the grain on some real shit. So at the end of the day, when I supposed to still pay for shit when I already called this shit out?
No,
I called this shit out 2 years ago.
Right.
They can say whatever they want to say about me. All I said is if you got, you got. Clap yourself on the back. The only person we give a fuck about is Lil James getting out of contract. The rest of this shit, it is what it is. Carry on, keep buying the product. Keep this shit going. Hip away. Like I said, Lil James need to be out of contract. Everybody else, I'm sorry. Thank God they didn't get in the contract.
And I'm glad the parents didn't get in the contract. I'm glad.
Yeah, but Lil James, they need to get out. That's the whole big thing. But I just keep hearing people saying, I drove clean across town to buy this product. Like, I'm not driving my fucking car clean across town to buy no product if I really don't like it.
Not bad.
Not to get no fucking post on no Instagram.
I'm gonna order from Amazon. I'm not finna buy.
I'm ordering from Amazon. I'm ordering offline.
Order from Alibaba like she did something. I'm not gonna go. I'm not driving nowhere. But at the same, I'm not driving for a product I like.
Man, I'm not driving. I mean, like, to each his own. I understand how people be into the opportunities and stuff. But all I'm saying is, what do you recommend for bald head? Girl, go see a dermatologist. I don't recommend shit. Don't get me in that. I don't got nothing to say about nobody. I get my own money. I'm in my own lane. I'm just speaking out because I think Lil James need to be freed up. I've been knowing Lil James for a long time. Way before Judy knew Lil James into that shit. Lil James been at my spot, all that shit for years. And I just think it's fucked up what's going on with Lil James. But I think a lot of y'all parents need to pray for discernment. And thank God that y'all didn't get caught up in a contract. And that's just what it is. And I'm going to keep looking at you bitches hate on me. Thank you. I love the hate. I need it because the more you hate on me, bitch, the more I grow. And I'm not asking y'all hoes for a goddamn thing. I don't get on here and say, go buy Shekinah Jo now. No. I got a lot of people support me, and I thank God for all my supporters. Hey, y'all. Your products will be on the way.
Girl.
Shakie, go ahead and talk to somebody else, but I'm watching. And I love you, brother.
I love you too, sis. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Girl. So, let's do this. Let's do this. I've always said that I believe the parents bear a small amount of the responsibility. That's what I said, and that's what I believe. I'm not going to deviate from that. A small amount, very minuscule. I believe they were manipulated. I believe they were lied to. I believe they were bamboozled into putting their children in positions to be with this woman. I believe that wholeheartedly, and I will never change that deviation. I believe that while the parents do share a small amount of the responsibility, and I've always said that. I said small amount, true enough. Can't discern that. You're supposed to say, well, let me go see. Let me look at this. Let me do a little more research. I understand the gravity of the weight that was put upon them by this woman. It's utilizing what it is. That's like if I say, well, look, y'all, I can't relate. I can't even see. I'm trying to think of a scenario where I would do that to somebody, and I just can't think of no scenario where I would utilize somebody's kid for anything. I understand the paying of celebrities and all this other stuff like that to promote the products. That's okay. They're adults. I just can't see it. I can't even put an analogy together where I would say, okay, why didn't they have a lawyer overlook the contract? Because they trusted this God-fearing woman. Serena, how you doing, sister? Where you been at, girl? You been MIA on me, huh? I see you. This is the aunt right here. Let's add her and see what's going on. Oh, she's not even here anymore. If y'all need recaps, it's all on YouTube. Go to YouTube, MC Shakie, and you'll see whatever you need to see if you need a recap. What's going on, sis?
Yeah, Shakie, I didn't know what happened. I don't know if stuff was tripping, but what Shekinah was saying is, I understand what she's saying, but at the end of the day, if you presenting yourself as this woman that's trying to help kids, You know, you telling these parents, oh, I'm going to do this for your kid. Or, you know, I mean, I don't fault them for believing, you know, but I just think it's wrong for her to manipulate kids like that. Right. That's the thing that's messed up. We not even gonna go into blaming the parents. The parents should have did this, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But this bitch is using.
All right, y'all. There's a few things I want to say, but let me get a guest on that wanted to tell y'all something. Hold on one second. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Oh, Lord. Wake up. Wake up. I'm laying down. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing, T.D.?
Okay.
Who we got there? Who that? Huh?
So he could just tell y'all, hey, come in, Nanny.
Hey, man. What's going on? How you doing?
Good.
You good? You doing good? What that is? You got there some Doritos? Could I have some, please? Could I have some of these Doritos, please? I would love some Doritos. So you're not sharing this morning? Oh, it's too early?
So you want to share?
Do you want to share them Doritos? ain't no smiling. I'm hungry. I want some Doritos too. Could you give me some? I would love to get a few of them Doritos. How you feeling all right? You doing all right? You doing good? Okay, that's good. That's good. Y'all got some days off from school, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Oh, you just what you got planned for your days off from school?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know? No. You go. Don't trip. You go find something. Don't get in too much trouble. Doritos is good. I want some Doritos. Now I'm hungry. You can put Tita back on the phone. Put. So. Hey, my baby. How you doing? What's going on? So I don't want to talk too much about all the logistics and all that stuff around him, but so is he aware of what's going on as far as the notoriety he's getting as far as the Lil James movement at all?
Oh, we haven't really talked to him about it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think, I'm not saying that he wouldn't understand what's going on, but at this point, I don't think we want to bring him in the middle of all that.
Right, and that's very smart. That's very smart. I appreciate it. So it's vacation time. You got him while they having a school. Oh well. They're doing right. I don't. This is my phone. It can't be my phone. Okay, I don't know if it's my phone or what's going on. So so he visiting while is he visiting for the weekend or is it for is it my phone? It must be my phone. But I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm next to the box right there. The box right there. That's what the box said. I'm next to the Wi-Fi.
Always here. It's no weekend. He here all the time. Like daily almost.
Right. That's good. Well, we're glad that he is all right and doing good, and we're trying to do what we can. One of the assistants actually sent me the contract. One of the assistants actually sent me a copy of the contract. I don't want to get the assistant fired or anything, but they said they sent me the contract and we was reviewing it last night, and it's very, very unfair and very, very one-sided. And we definitely want to do what we can to try to get him out of that so he can be him to the world again. As far as he looks like he's fine and everything is good, and we're glad for that. But as far as just his spirit and stuff, we want that back. We miss that. He's definitely a focal point of of what we feel like we need to have as far as entertainment, and I feel like that has been restricted, and so we have looked at the contract, and we're trying to see what we could do as far as the next step. But he is anytime we need to laugh or something, we need him. So he's needed and he's loved and he's wanted, and we want his spirit back, and so that's what we want. So that's what it is. So I appreciate you stopping by. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, and we'll talk more. I love y'all. And Lil James, share them Doritos. I want some Doritos. Doritos me, please. Okay, so I want to say this. I just want y'all to know something. So as Shekinah came to the live, on the previous live, as y'all know, I don't want y'all to I want y'all to understand that, and we have to respect this on this channel. I want y'all to do that because we do this all the time. You speak what you feel, you speak your mind. If you can speak it, we got to respect it. And that goes two ways. So if she speak her mind, that's her mind, and she has entitled to her opinion, and she spoke her mind. I speak my mind all the time. If I feel like this is what it is, I'm going to go with what I feel. It is what it is. She going to go with what she feel. You understand what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand and have a respect for that when we're here, because that's how we built this channel. We built this channel, especially for the people that's just here for whatever reason. We built this channel on just being able to say your mind. As far as burn page and stuff like that, it's just what it is. So if her opinion is her opinion, she's entitled to her opinion, and that's what it's going to be. That's her mind, she spoke it. That's her truth, she spoke it. I speak my truth, and they speak their truth, and et cetera, et cetera. We are going to do this until we free Lil James. There's more stuff coming out. There's more stuff coming. I have all kind of stuff. Let me tell you something. It's not even funny at this point. And yes, Shekinah has always been real, and she's always been a friend to me and the show. And so we definitely want to highlight when people speak their mind. That definitely is to speak. So I don't want y'all to go and say, and whatever. It's, you have a right to opinion how you want to opinion. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. If you need a recap, everything's on YouTube, Megs, everything. So the updates, as we're getting them in. So next up, we're gonna have Blaze Mom. We're gonna do that interview this afternoon, and we're gonna see what she had to say about the whole everything going on. But I would have blocked others, probably not, Kleps. But I'm gonna block you, sweetie. Bye. Out. So listen, if y'all need, so this is just, I want y'all to see. We learned that that Lil James was actually with his aunt, and wanted to just kind of say hi. He does not. He's like they letting him be a kid, and keeping a lot of the foolishness away from him, and that is good. And I'm glad for that.